got money.
Yeah, or it's going to be like a grime song.
Yeah.
Which I think that
It did actually surprise me with the grime song.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I think he suited it.
I did like the song. Is it called War or Wartime? Yeah, War. I actually did enjoy that. But yeah, Drake has sort of like lost his ability to sort of wow me and sort of wow people.
Yeah.
Just because he's been doing it for so long and it's so repetitive. My favorite song off this whole album, and one of my favorite songs by Drake ever is on this album, is Chicago Freestyle. Like, I just love the sampling on that. I love the way they use the sample underneath Drake's verse as well. Verses as well. And some other great tracks on here. Desires with Future, D4L. What's happening? That's a good track.
I didn't like that one as well.
Like that? I like that one.
Just the word Hananin pissed me off. I don't really know why. I can't put my finger on it.
I did like that. Future and Young Thug trading bars was really nice.
Yeah, that was
And then
cool.
Future just in the background going for like a minute straight. When to Say When, Deep Pockets.
Like Deep Pockets.
There are some good ones. War. I really like the lyric on War when he talks about the weekend, where he says that like they had their issues in the past, but they're still friends. They still love each other and things like that. They had to work some things out. I did like on Chicago Freestyle when he extrapolated Superman by Eminem with the Saturday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday, yo.
I got like through the first line and I was like, I recognize this. And then as soon as he hit like the second line, like through Monday to Sunday, I was like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. I like that a lot.
I did like that, but
like one goat saying hello to another.
This album, I hope it's more like Desires, and Chicago Freestyle. The album that's coming out, it'll probably come out later on in this year. I think this was more sort of like a teaser. But it's probably middle of the line. Like, I think it's better than some Drake projects, but I think it's considerably worse than things like If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, or Nothing Was the Same. Scorpion was pretty mid. I'd probably rate this around the same as Scorpion. But
I would personally rate Scorpion a little bit higher. It had a bit more cohesion to me.
I hated Playboi Carti's baby voice.
Me too.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It worked on Earthquake, rather.
I wasn't going to bring that up because I know you liked him on Earthquake, and that's just to hold the seat cover around. So yeah, I wasn't going to bring it up, but it did sound really trash on this.
It wasn't that great. On Earthquake, he was pretty good, and I think the beat sort of suited him, and because it's sort of a bit more childlike, where this one was a little bit more sort of... I did really like... It sounded exactly like Magnolia, the beat.
Yeah.
And it was produced by Pierre Bourne as well. I believe... Well, it has the Pierre Bourne tag, so I just assume it's by Pierre Bourne. No, the... Hey Pierre, you want to come out here?
Oh yeah. Right.
But yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, I think that Drake sort of needs to go back into his bag a little bit and be a bit more unpredictable. But yeah, Chicago Freestyle with Giveon, I believe it's probably something like that.
Yeah.
I don't really know why he released a song with Chris Brown because of his relationship with Rihanna. They dated for a while. But I suppose he just wanted to release it. But yeah, War, D4L, Desires, and Chicago Freestyle were my favourites. What do you have to say about it?
I liked Chicago Freestyle and Desires probably the best. D4L I thought was absolute trash. Pain 1993 I thought was close to being a banger, but the beat just missed something. Like in the intro, it sounded fine. But then when it got to the verse, I thought something else would come in, and it just didn't. It stayed the same, and it just felt unfinished throughout the whole thing. Losses I really liked. That was when he kept like going back to that video call with his dad.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, you got a shot glass, Dad. Let's do a shot."
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really nice. Sort of because that was about how he was betrayed by a woman in that. And the fact that he kept relating it back to his family was sort of like Yeah, I thought Pain 1993 was really good. How it's sort of like, obviously he's just broken up with a woman or just like ended things with a woman. So it's like he's in that sort of depressive state of losing someone, but then constantly reminding himself, no, family is what's important. That isn't. And he keeps bringing himself back to his very close relationship with his dad. Sorry, that was Losses, not 1993.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I liked Desires as well.
You got Desires.
Yeah, that was a good song. And the outro as well with, is it the producer, Mark Robinson? He's like on the call and he's like, yeah, I'm still at the studio, it's late, sort of saying he's been there for a long time. He's like, but shout out to Drake for popping this off so quick.
Yeah.
And you can just hear Drake in the background singing like,
I'm
outside in the AMG.
Yeah, and then
the next song is that.
Song,
I really liked that transition.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
But I don't think there was much cohesion in this album because it started out.
Yeah, because it's all from different time periods.
Yeah, it
like
is.
The
and
songs,
I think that really shows as well.
Yeah.
Because it starts out quite like soft, so like down here or energy level, and then it sort of goes up for like 2 songs and goes down again, and then ends on a hype song. So it was a bit all over the place. I think it's like the definition of a mixtape.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna rate this one a 6.
Yeah, I'd give it just a 5. Any sort of in the middle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cut it, and then we'll be back for my review later on in the day of Polo G's
That's tomorrow.
The Goat. That's what I said. Alright, so that's going to be the end of our joint review. Next week we're going to joint review That New Toronto by Tory Lanez, number 3. So 2 mans from Canada in a row for us. And then be sure to tune in tomorrow. We're going to do my album review of Polo G's The Goat.
There you go. And later today you can expect to see the Song of the Year. So be sure to stay tuned for that. That's a wrap.